For years now, people have been pointing out how crazy some Disney movies really are when you think about them. From the secret Easter eggs that they hold to some fan theories that have been proven correct, they have it all. So stay tuned to today's video as we discuss the Disney movies with really weird fan theories, and if they have been proven real or not. First up, some Disney films have recycled animation. Back in the early days of Disney films, animation was hand-drawn on cells. This would take a very long time per frame to make sure everything was smooth, and the animation went well. Any mistakes were hard to change, and it was much easier to just keep going in some cases. To make things easier on themselves, animators would reuse old cells and add or remove characters to them. This would make the entire process much smoother and allow for a quicker turnaround on films. If you look at some older Disney films, you can easily see the same shots used in multiple films. Just look at The Jungle Book and Winnie the Pooh. There are shots that are exactly the same as one another, but the characters are changed slightly. It's a crazy thing that shows your childhood might not have been perfect. This was proven completely true by many employees years later, as it was to cut down on costs during the early days of Disney. Though it makes a lot of sense nowadays, it's just a weird thing to recognize when going back for a rewatch. Let us know down below your opinion on this first one. Next up, what is the reason why the vehicles and cars have different accents? Have you ever wondered why all of the vehicles and cars have different accents? Like they're ultimately just machines. You'd think that they'd all have similar, if not the same, voices. The cynics among you may say that it's just because the film's voice actors had different accents. But what if there's a deeper explanation? Are they assigned vocal styles based on the type of vehicle they are? Again, this Cars theory has a pretty sinister solution. Remember how Jay Ward confirmed that the cars got rid of all humans when they no longer needed them? Well, in the same interview, he explained that the vehicles got their accents from the last person who drove them. Essentially, their voice is now a constant reminder of the owner they were dispatched. That's not creepy at all, Jay. Thanks for the nightmares. This one is extremely crazy as it fits into the later Pixar theory. This is a massive theory that the internet loves. They saw that every Pixar movie is in one universe and each film fits into a period of time within that universe. From Toy Story to A Bug's Life, they are all intertwined with one another and connect. We won't be getting into that in this video, but it's something to think about. What did you think about this theory? Let us know down in the comment section below. Now, did you know that this Incredibles fan theory was proven right by its creators? Just a few years ago, The Incredibles were brought back to the big screen for its long-awaited sequel. Of course, the film takes place literally seconds after the ending of the original film. The CGI may have developed, but the time period is still the same. But what if we told you that The Incredibles was originally meant to be set in a different universe, where it was all still in the 1960s, but humans have developed newer technologies quicker than our own? This makes a lot of sense when you look at its setting. The films aren't set in the future, they are set in the past, just with futuristic technologies. The aesthetic of the two films is very 1950s to 60s, and fans believe in this theory for years, until it was finally acknowledged by the film's creators. It turns out that the theorists were in fact correct, as John Walker, the film's producer, said that it was the creator Brad Bird's original vision. What a cool theory, and a great way to say it's been true this entire time. What do you think about this one? Let us know down below. And our final Disney theory is that Hercules and Ariel are related. The last big theory that we're going to go over discusses how Ariel from The Little Mermaid and Hercules from Hercules are actually related. These two are very unlikely to be related when you take a glance at them, but some fans' theories say that they may in fact be related in some way. Hercules takes place thousands of years in the past from when The Little Mermaid is set, so how could this be true? Well, it seems like the theory is that both Hercules and Ariel are descendants of a mythical god and are therefore distantly related in some way. Greek myth proves this theory, and fans were super happy to find it out. Hercules is of course the son of Zeus, and the brother of Zeus is Triton, Ariel's father. This means that they are first cousins once removed. The red hair runs in the family, clearly. This theory is just awesome, and we are so happy that it's basically confirmed true through myths. Do you like this little theory? Let us know down in the comment section below. And that was the last of our theories for this video. Disney and Pixar are full of some insane theories, and some have even been proven right. So if you want us to discuss more of them, let us know down in the comment section below. And now stay tuned for some more Disney content. Next up, did you know about these few Disney hidden details? There are many hidden messages and details dotted throughout Disney and Pixar films that have been known about for years now. Some are just little jokes, but others are a little dirty. This is one that many of us have already seen on the internet, but we have to remind you of it. This debate has been in the fandom ever since since the film came out in cinemas originally and in digital formats. During the scene before Simba and Rafiki met, he slumps on a cliff and there were stars in the background. For just a few frames and just enough time for people to notice, they seem to make a word. Fans noticed that the stars spell out SEX. Fans have been wondering if they're seeing that or SFX, which would make more sense as it could have been a nod from one of the artists on the film. Whilst we don't know exactly what it was meant to be, it definitely looks like SEX, and fans can't get over it. There was even a time where the film and Disney were being boycotted because of it. A child commented on the stars to his mother and she went straight to boycott the film with some religious groups. It's a crazy debate that is still going on all these years later. The scenes in Toy Story with Sid's toys are always ones that get ingrained in everyone's mind. It's such a crazy moment in the film as we see the reverse of Andy's life with his toys. Sid is a crazy kid who makes his own toys out of mismatched and broken parts of previous toys. Some of his toys include a baby head on a robot spider body, and of course the duck head on a Stretch Armstrong body. One of the toys that people notice is the hook on long Barbie legs. Whilst many might not have noticed what this toy actually is, it seems to be a hooker. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it, and it is a very adult joke for something like Toy Story. Sid needs to explain this toy to everyone. Finally, Robin Williams is a legendary actor and of course voice actor. He was the original voice of the genie in Aladdin. Fans fell in love with his character and he became iconic for this role and many others from throughout his career. However, did you know that something was supposed to happen at the end of the film? One other character in the film is voiced by Robin Williams, the Peddler. In the original version of the film, he was going to be revealed as the genie at the end of the film, but this didn't happen. It's a crazy thing, but because of the rewrites and cuts, it was all moved around. Things would have been very different if this actually happened. Clearly, Disney has some secrets that they wanted hidden or that fans just somehow found. Of course, not all of these inclusions were on purpose, and it's not like Disney are sending a secret message, right? Well, of course they aren't. But it's fun to paint Disney in this light on the internet as they are seen as this insanely nice company who can do nothing wrong. They slip up now and then, and it's nice to see. And that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, would you please let us know down in the comment section below? It would be very helpful. Make sure to like this video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel with the notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye!